Chainsaw Man, the Reze Arc is another excellent movie that follows up, an anime with the season and then follows it into a movie. I thought the action, as always, of course, is phenomenal. But really what sets apart this particular type of shonen anime for me is that Denji and his motivations are deceptively simplistic, I think. I don't want to get into the entirety of the show and the manga without spoiling too much, but I will say within the context of the movie alone, I think that there's an undercurrent of something wrong the entire time, which adds this kind of sensibility of like a little bit of something different. I think that it really has its own tone and it really sets it apart from even Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, any of the other things that are going on right now, because it feels darker in its sensibilities. And I also think that the action is different too. I think that the action also underscores the fact that this is kind of more of a send-up of different types of shonen. It's kind of like its own take on subversion. And one thing I'll even point out alone is that their moves, they never announce them, they kind of just do them, and the action even feels interpretive up to a point. There are points where it feels abstract and it feels more like it's recreating manga covers, in motion, which I know sounds kind of like redundant because it is manga adapted into a animated form, but it really does set apart, and I loved this a whole lot. It has a really unique identity and a really specific sense of humor while also being darker and more mature and yet somehow kind of adolescent in tone too. But what did you think of Chainsaw Man, the Reze Arc? I loved it, obviously. I can't wait for season 2. I'm very, very excited for it. Have you read the manga? What did you think of that? I've read this one and I really wanted to, just because people love to spoil Chainsaw Man. You know who you are.